Hey, welcome back in today's video. Monday I made a video. It was about Keemstar's new relationship with a girl that was 20 years old. Now, I titled this video, Keemstar is dating a 20-year-old child, which I guess I should have put in quotations, but I did put child in all caps. I thought people would understand the meaning of the title, because what I was actually doing was talking about those people that were suggesting this. People were automatically disliking the video without watching the content, reading the description of the video, or any indicating other factors just other than the title. And I wouldn't normally make a video on this, but Keemstar made a tweet directing thousands of people in my direction without giving any context or even watching the video himself. It was a pretty wild day. This video's pretty wild. Let's get into it. He tweets out this clip of my video from Facebook, it looks like, with the caption, 20-year-old child screaming. I don't know if he thought the logic of this was funny or not, and maybe that's why he was tweeting it out, but regardless of that, his intent, what happened is I got a massive amount of hate, people trying to school me and let me know that somebody that is 20 years old is in fact not a child, when that's the whole point of my video. I responded saying that was meant to be in quotations as the video makes clear my stance. I disagreed with people going after you calling her a 20-year-old child. It takes away from serious situations where children are getting hurt. Just watch the video. One user asked, that's why you changed it? I responded with, I changed it because people were reacting without watching the video. That I was actually calling those people out. That it was pretty obvious. Another user saying, I feel like it was obvious, but clearly not to some people. They go on to say, that's why disclaimers are good. You need to use them more. To which I responded, the description pretty much is the disclaimer, LOL, where I say, what is the issue if there is nothing wrong? Let's go back to the description of my video in the tweet that he tweeted out, and let's see what it says. Keemstar's new girlfriend has sparked online debate because she's 20 and he's 39. Some people are taking issue with it, but if it's legal and consensual and there's no exploitation of power, then what is the issue? Now, when I first posted that video, I was taken aback because I thought people would know. I put child in all caps, and I don't normally put things in caps like that. I mean, I do sometimes, but it's usually to prove a point. And I guess my mistake was that I didn't put it in quotations, and I get that. It was late, I was sleepy, I should have put it in quotations, but if you watch the context of the video, the whole point, it's self-evident. I don't say it just once, I don't say it just twice, I say it multiple times. That's what the video is about. It's about me taking issue with people saying that this is a 20-year-old child when there's no evidence of any wrongdoing, there's no exploitation of power, or that we have evidence of. It was completely a consensual relationship, and this could take away from more serious issues. That's my stance. But these people were not watching the video. They were going off the title, and let's see what I actually said. I cover a lot of really bad people on this channel. People who take advantage of people. They use their platform, they leverage it, power dynamics and things like that. So a lot of times these people are preying on individuals with their platforms. It's usually people that are very young. So when I hear a situation like this and the age of the girl in question being 20 years old, I'm falling back on the whole, well, I personally wouldn't do that, and it comes down to preference, and I have my reasons, and I think that globally, as a community, we can agree that there's going to be a gap of what these people have in common. But then again, like I said, it comes down individually. You can only really give your opinion on this situation. Not only did I not agree with that, but I broke it down scientifically. So this is factually child development periods. Definitions differ in faded intervals, change in time scale. As we can see, 20-year-olds are in the adult scale. I even pulled up scholarly articles and education websites breaking down the difference in maturity levels between the ages of 20, 25, and 30, and then talked about my opinions on that. Under most laws, young people are recognized as adults at age 18, but emerging science about brain development suggests that most people don't reach full maturity until the age of 25. Going on to say that critical parts of the brain involved in decision-making are not fully developed until years later at age 25 or so. That's new emerging research. But really, that's just from a scientific standpoint. Now, I want to find a very, very reliable source that talks about this. From University of Rochester Medical Center, it's an educational website, they say this similar thing about being the age of 25. stating, in fact, that recent research has found that adult and teen brains work differently. Adults think with a prefrontal cortex and the brain's rational part. This is part of the brain that responds to situations with good judgment and awareness. So it appears that this debate is very diverse with opposing sides, and it gets really complex. Despite me breaking it down scientifically, pulling up educational articles, .org articles, scholarly articles, and different things like that, and this all throughout the video, all you had to do was just watch it. His tweet directed towards me has over 7,000 likes, 84 retweets. The comments and the quote tweets are full of people trying to school me on points that I already made in my video. One person saying, one of these days, 30-year-olds will be considered minors thanks to Twitter always being Twitter. To which I typed out a comment, but I didn't send it. Wow, it's almost like I said that exact same thing in my video. If we don't be careful, then the lines are going to merge, and situations that should be seen as extremely severe are not going to be looked at that way or taken as serious because people are getting mad at older people in relationships with 25 to 30-year-olds. That's not what our focus should be on. Our focus should be on the overall bigger picture of, like, we got to protect the children, not calling 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds, and 30-year-olds children and childs, but we got to protect the literal kids, like the 10, 11, 12, 13 children from people that would take advantage of them online and really leverage their platform, like Mini Lad. And it's not even like I tried to clickbait the title. I was very consistent with my message. Within the first minute, I stated what it was, and in the description, in my tweet, anywhere it was pretty self-evident. So I was just completely shocked. And like I said, I wasn't going to say a thing. I was just going to change my title and move on with it. But then somebody it's important to note that I changed that title within the first 30 minutes of the video. Somebody screen capped that and thought they were going to have a one-up on me. How do you not read the description and watch the video or pick up on any type of sarcasm towards that? And it is a very serious thing. Like, in this specific situation, I tend to be impartial and more with the facts on it. To be clear, I had to make this video to set the record straight because thousands of people were coming at me trying to prove in school and teach me stuff and make points that I already made in my video. And it's important to note that I got the idea for the title of my video from another creator. Bo Blacks, Keemstar is dating a 20-year-old, and in the thumbnail it says 20-year-old child, and he was getting what I was getting, like that you cannot say 20-year-old child. So what this is about is that people don't like Keemstar. And there's certain people out there that are using this as an opportunity to come towards him, come at him, to tear him down. And there are plenty of things to tear Keemstar down over, but putting across a narrative like this that could be overall harmful to the bigger picture, that's not it. And also, I stated this in that video. As long as the two people are of age and they're consenting, there's no power dynamic, there's no show of manipulation or trying to overpower the other one in any type of scenario, then somebody who's covered intense situations, I don't see any reason to go after Keemstar. Like I said, I get it. He is a very unlikable dude. He said some things to me that I didn't like either, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna use this as an opportunity. I feel like my integrity means more to me than trying to get some views on a situation like this. And again, as long as nobody's being hurt, it's consensual, I don't see any problem with it. And again, I can't believe this, and I'm going to explain to you why I can't believe this. Number one, watch videos. You can obviously see if there's something that's clickbait, even when the description of things are clear. It's pretty obvious. Watch the videos. If you're not sure, watch the videos. And what this really is about is there's a group of people out there, Keemstar included, who have a thing against T channels. And they like to say that I'm a T channel. And I'm not a tea channel, though on some occasions I've been known to spill the tea. My drink's a little bit stronger than that. It's called being objective and impartial and staying more with the facts. I'd consider myself an independent thinker. So if you like that kind of stuff, stick around, subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 200,000 subscribers, and it's a good way to become a member of the Rep Squad. That being said, there were actual channels out there calling this girl a child. This girl who works, who is an adult, a child, in order to call Keemstar the P word. this is factually not true, and people were doing this because they don't like Keemstar, because he makes himself a very unlikable character, because he tweets things without knowing the context or watching or doing any type of research and sends thousands of people at you. The age gap is weird. It's strange. I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. But it's legal. It's consensual. Some people do that. And it doesn't matter if it's like the girl's 20 in this situation, but there's people that are 30 dating 50-year-olds. So it's the age gap. And it comes down to matter of opinion. So with that being said, and as interesting as it is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So let's go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up, thumbs likes. As always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. I shot this with another lens, another Sigma, 18-35. It's okay. I think I like the other lenses better. So you guys tell me what you think. But it was wild to me, this situation, because I've never had people blatantly not watch a video. And the dislikes stopped happening when I changed the title. But still, it's like, you know, and again, maybe it's my fault because I didn't put it in quotations, but I thought it was pretty obvious. But there's people out there that just like to, well, it's Twitter. What can you say? Other than that, let's get some positivity turtles in the chat, and we're still doing the fundraiser. If you guys want to help out with the fundraiser and help survivors in difficult situations, it should be to the right on desktop, below me on mobile, and we're about to hit $11,000 raised, so that's a very big accomplishment. Was only going to go to 10,000. We've surpassed it. We surpassed our 10,000 yearly goal, so I'm extremely proud of everybody in the rep squad. And that's just to make sure that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're getting how to do that. Already subscribe, notifications, turn on, be in the comment section to every single video, because I'm going to be there. Greg the Cat's going to be there, and the rest of the rep squad community as well, and I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you. Gosh, I almost choked drinking my tea, because I'm a tea channel.